Brian has joined the meeting. Thank you. Hello, Brian.
How's it going, Aaron?
Guess where I am?
Ha.
How are you?
Nice.
Hey, live from Timpview Drive in the middle of a roundabout.
You guys are putting it in. I drove by there like an hour and a half ago. Nothing was happening. Look at you.
Look at this. Look at this.
Yeah.
People are doing it.
I guess one thing before I forget,
Yeah.
we don't have a ladder. We did brought some black bags.
Uh-huh.
They need to basically go and cover the stop signs. There's that sign and there's that stop sign.
Tonight.
Anytime, the
Anytime.
sooner we can do. We just
Okay.
don't have a ladder.
My brother lives just down here.
Okay.
I'll see if he can bring us a ladder.
That would be
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
If no, then we can put it tomorrow. Bring a ladder.
Yeah.
With us. But the
Just
sooner
those-
we do
just
it,
those
because,
two.
yeah, I mean, people still stop.
Yeah.
They don't have to.
Yeah, and they should know they're
Yeah.
free. They don't have to stop anymore.
You want me to run over real quick? I'm like a ladder.
These are they're stop signs. They're really tall. We need
Are
a
they?
ladder.
Okay.
You know
Okay.
what
Rob couldn't do it. Rob, if Rob couldn't do it, we need a ladder.
Oh, if Rod couldn't do it, I couldn't do it either.
So one question I had was, what's happening with the Dutch style intersection? Are we making that?
Yeah, so we have plenty of materials left for you guys to use.
So will we go over those bulb outs or just around them?
You'll have to go around.
We'll just tweak it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. So you,
Nice.
He looked at it this morning.
okay, he knows what's going on. Okay.
Yeah,
All right. Okay.
Yeah, we walked it for about 2 hours this morning. So yeah, we got good information.
All right. Perfect.
I do have your keys.
Okay.
Okay. I know you're waiting for something. I think this is yours.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Over to Brian's house to drop off in just 2 minutes.
Oh, Brian.
Yep.
Rob is headed your way with the stuff.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Rob,
Sounds great.
Public Works.
Yeah, you just go.
Okay.
Let me just take a look out the window here.
Yeah.
And
And
I will, I'll take care of this.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It was nice seeing you. Good luck.
Yeah. Good to meet you. Yeah.
Same here.
Thank you. Welcome to Provo. Yeah.
hey, Aaron, I gotta go move my car real quick so he can park it where my car's at. So
All right.
I'll join up here in just a second.
Okay.
Hey everybody. Looks like we have a good little group, good small group. I think we'll have more. I am expecting a few people that have parts of the agenda that aren't here yet. So maybe we give it a minute or two for those people to be able to join. Chelsea, good work on the social today with the bike to work day. I was incredibly,
thanks.
I was so impressed with the final slide that had tags for all the stations. I'm like, that must have taken at least 20 minutes. Just
It-
that one slide.
It took like half an hour, but it was cathartic because I was just taking a rest.
Oh, nice.
So yeah,
Well, thank you. That's awesome.
of course.
Hey, Jacob, if we have some time, do you want to talk about the Target bike rack install
Heck,
yesterday?
yes, I do.
Okay.
For sure.
We have kind of a full agenda, but
That's okay. I'll just take like 2 seconds if there is time. So
yeah, a few people aren't here, so
For
that
sure.
I was expecting, so we may have some extra time.
cool.
Christine,
Yes.
can you tell me how I'm on my phone hosting this in the middle of the new roundabout on Timpview Drive?
Woo!
Look at this.
There it is.
And I need to know how to enable other people to share. Let me see. How do I
have a share screen.
you can do it?
Yeah,
Even
I
though-
do. I have one,
Really?
so I
Are you
don't know
able-
if anyone needs to. Brian probably will need to. Brian, do you see share screen on yours?
Can
Yeah, I
you,
see the share screen, but
can you see if you can actually share stuff?
I
Oh,
can't.
never
Well,
mind.
host disabled participant sharing.
Yep.
Ooh, and on a phone, I'm not sure where that's at on a phone.
I think I did it on my phone the other day and just made whoever needed to share the host.
Yeah, Aaron, if you check the participants view, you might be able to like make Christine the host.
Oh, okay, Christine. So I just made you the host, Christine.
Thank you.
You're
I
welcome.
don't need to share my screen, but now I will give it to whoever does.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, let's get started. Yeah, still a few people I was expecting that are not here, but we will adjust. It is a busy month. So I like to start off just with introductions so that everyone knows who is here. And let's see, I want to hear the bike month event you're most excited about. And Aaron, now I have to admit everybody, Aaron. Okay, good to know.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. I forgive you. Okay, so I'm Christine Branson, the executive director for BikeWalk Provo. I love Bike to Work Day, which was today. I think it's so fun, and Rachel Whipple described it as trick-or-treating for adults, and I totally agree with that. So we had a good time this morning. We'll probably talk a little bit more about it, but that's my favorite. But I'm looking forward to others, of course, too. My kids are recently really into Napoleon Dynamite, so I think we'll be going to the ride-in movie. Aaron, you want to go next?
Sure. I'm Aaron Scablin. I'm the director of operations for BikeWalk Provo, and I'm in the middle of the new roundabouts on Timpview Drive.
Aaron, is that a fake?
Dun-dun-dun.
Is that a fake plant?
That is a fake plan.
Okay.
Yeah. And this is the event that I'm most excited about because we're not just changing the culture like we tried to do this morning with the Bike to Work Day. We're changing the design of our streets, and I think that's really exciting.
Agreed. Thank you for being there and getting us started already. We'll talk a lot more about this, but that service project, Reimagining Timpview Drive, is tomorrow night. Hope you can all come. We need all the help we can get, and Brian will talk about it in more detail. But we're still doing introductions for people who are just joining. Jacob, you're up.
I am Jacob Brookes. I am the art director of BikeWalk Provo and head volunteer of the rack install crew. I just gave myself a title, so I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with it.
That.
We'll just go with
I like it.
So, yeah, and Napoleon Dynamite for sure is top of my list. So I look forward to that.
Nice. All right, Brian.
Ryan Henry. I think I'm the ghost of BikeWalk Provo. I just show up at random times. No, I'm very excited about the Timpview Drive project. For those who don't know, the first conversation about this project was, I think, 5 years ago. It's finally happening. So super excited. I'm excited to tell you all about it. So
Cool. Thank you. Stan.
Stan Morris, lead for BikeWalk Provo Stories. I don't know, Bike to Work Day is a lot of fun. The second year I participated. The concert cruise will be looking forward to that.
Cool.
Thanks.
Yeah, Chelsea, go ahead.
Hi, I'm Chelsea Silva, and I'm the communications director with BikeWalk Provo. And I think that my favorite thing about Bike Month is really being able to see all those posters around town that Jacob created. It's fun to see who's promoting, everything that's happening, and I get really excited about it every time. So,
I agree. James.
Yeah, I'm James Hall. I help lead some of the tours for city officials, both the walking and biking tours. And I'm most excited for the Fuffer race. I really hope I can make it this year.
Nice. We'll hear more about that event and others the collective is doing from Kira. So get you all pumped. Logan, go ahead.
Hey, I'm Logan Millsap. I'm from Springville, part of the Hubble Creek Bicycle Association. It's hard to beat the festive atmosphere of the Bike to Work Day, but I am most excited about, a little bit selfishly, about the Motherload screening that we're hosting down here in Springville. It should be really good, and it's that movie. It changed my life, and so I hope that we can change a few more on the 21st.
Thank you, Logan. If we have some time on the agenda, you can talk more about that too. If there's any other details you want to give. Kira.
Hi, I'm Kira. That's Otis. We're at a park right now. I am the director of Provo Bicycle Collective, and I'm glad that James mentioned Fuffer. Oh no, what is he rolling in now? Fuffer it's a very fun event, and I'm very excited for it. So that's the one that I'll put at the top of my list.
Awesome. All right, Jeremy.
Hi, I'm Jeremy. I don't actually really remember my title. Something about amateur photography ? And I wouldn't say I'm looking forward to it, but the Rite of Silence, especially with all the recent deaths and everything, has been kind of on my mind. So that's probably the one that comes up.
Awesome. Thank you. Brennan.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, great.
I think he disappeared. Yeah, Bremen is no longer with us. Hopefully he returns. Oh, here he comes. Bremen, are you back? Yes.
I'm back.
Oh.
Sorry,
That's okay.
I'm pulling a Rachel Whipple, and I'm taking this call on my bike. So, yeah.
So is Aaron.
Yeah, Bike to Work Day was really fun this morning. Fun bumping into Logan. I don't know if it's part of Bike Month or not, but I'm really excited about Slate Canyon Saturday. That's where I am right now for my 5:30 meeting, getting ready to blast up this hill. And we'll be there. I know some of you will be there with booths, and we'll be promoting Bike Month. We put it out on our BYU Sustainability newsletter 2 days ago, and we were in the Wilkson Center today with the student booth, spreading the word too. So great job, everybody. This is really fun.
Thank you. Awesome. Okay, enjoy the hill. You can go on mute so we don't have to hear you breathe very heavily.
Okay,
I'm just
thanks.
kidding. Okay, Heather.
Hi, I'm Heather. Well, I don't know what are we just saying who we are?
Yeah, just say who you are. If you're excited about a Bike Month event, you can mention that too.
My kids are super excited about Napoleon Dynamite. They
Nice.
saw that. So I'm excited about all of it, really.
Yeah. Thank you. Heather's been helping coordinate Bike Month, and we're really grateful for your help. Austin, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. And I'm also pulling a Rachel Whipple, AKA pulling a Bremen Leak, AKA pulling a Dakota Froistland on my bike. My favorite event, I'm looking forward to the Tactical Urbanism Project. I'll be coming to Provo tomorrow to help out with it.
Yay. We'll be excited to see you again. Dakota.
Guys, I'm like really depressed. I'm actually driving home from work today because of all the things that I had to do with like Bike to Work Day and getting that breakfast station. But I just got done doing a walkability assessment at the new Bridalveil Falls construction that they're doing. And can I just say, things are going to be so good up there. Like we're telling the county what needs to be done and what needs to be changed, making walkability and pedestrian safety like a bigger deal. And now that they're actually starting to like eat up the sidewalk and parking, like actually get rid of it to like produce more stuff, guys, it's exciting. I'm really pumped about it. But anyway, my name's Dakota. I work for Utah County Health Department and I am part of the board.
Thanks, Dakota. That is an awesome update. Hugh, are you there?
Yeah, hi everybody. Hugh Van Wagenen. I got to hang out with Dakota a couple of weeks ago for a couple of days. That was fun. But I'm a Joaquin resident. I help out with Bike to School Week in the fall, and I'm an active transportation planner by day with the Wasatch Federation Council. So, and the best thing about Bike Month, this morning we had 3 of our kids and we took our time. They were very late to school because we hit up a lot of breakfast stations, and we always like doing that with them and seeing how many people are out hitting the breakfast station. So excellent job. That was really fun this morning. Thanks.
Nice. I actually saw your daughter walk in very late to school. I was there to help with a field trip, and I was like, hey, Tildy, I had a guess that she had been getting some good breakfast stops in.
Yes, very much so.
Nice. Okay, and then I see Jake's iPhone. Jake's iPhone, are you there?
Yeah, that's me. I'm jealous because I'm like minutes away from pulling, literally everybody else and being on my bike. Hi, I'm Jake Dustin. I'm the service coordinator. And yeah, I'm really excited for the Motherload screening. Love the documentary and excited to bring a bunch of people to see it this year. So
Nice. Thanks for joining. Okay, I think we're close. Miguel, are you there?
Hi.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good. Introduce yourself and tell us what you're excited about for Bike Month, if you are excited about something.
I'm excited to be here. This is the first meeting I've been to. I've been getting the emails for about a couple months now, but I guess I just decided I wanted to drop in to the meeting. Cool. I'm a BYU student, and I just really wanted to find a community with biking and everything. So I'm just excited to be here.
Awesome. You've landed in the right place. We're really happy to have you.
Thank you.
Okay, we have an awesome month. This month is the best month of the year, and our agenda today is going to go over some of the activities happening this month and fill you in on those things so that you can participate and spread the word. And yeah, and we're going to start. So Lucy Sanchez is not here. She was going to give us a little update about the Rite of Silence. I'm going to just wait on that in case she's able to join later. And so let's go. And then also, I don't think anyone from Provo City Events is here. Aspen was going to send a representative, but I'm not seeing anyone that fits that description. So we'll skip that one too and go to Kira. Kira, if you can fill us in on the events the Provo Bicycle Collective is hosting.
Yes, hopefully I can remember all of them without it in front of me. So,
oh, I should. You know what I can do is pull up the calendar. So let me.
That could potentially be helpful to me.
Okay, let me find it.
I can actually talk quickly about two that are not on the calendar, but that happen weekly. Our Women's Trans Femme Night is every Monday from 6 to 8, and that's a safe, supportive environment for those who identify to come and work on their own bikes, or volunteer, or sing karaoke to us, or sit on the couch with Otis. Just come and be with us. And then every Tuesday at 7 p.m. is our Mechanics 101 class, and that's free for members and has a suggested donation of $10 per class for just the general public. And I can't remember what the topic is this coming week, but we post that on our Instagram every week, so you can find it there. And then, so yeah, those two events happen every single week, bike month or not. And then the ones that we have coming up. So on Wednesday, next Wednesday, we have our intro to bike camping class, and that's free for everyone. We're going to have several different people come with their setups and share some stories and some insights, some tips about how they go about traveling by bike, bike touring, bike packing. There'll be several different perspectives on that, so should be fun. Everybody who has been interested but maybe intimidated are welcome to come to that. Even if you've been in already bike camp and feel like an expert, you should come and share your story. Let's see, after that, next Friday, so Friday the 13th, we have our morning bike ride. So we're gonna bike out to Utah Lake and eat breakfast. We'll probably bring some things to eat there. You can bring something. We're gonna leave from the collective at 7:30. So hopefully you can come before work. And this is the one that I'm most excited about, is next Saturday, Fuffer Fun Underground 4 race. This is a Provo tradition. We've been doing this, I think this might be the 9th year, and it's a throwback to the original days of mountain biking. So we provide a bunch of cruiser bikes, and we race on a entry-level mountain bike trail, and it's incredibly fun. As it says in the name, fun, double the fun. Anybody's welcome to come to that. You don't have to be good. You just have to be able to ride a bike. Bring a helmet, and there'll be prizes for the winner. And then we have two other social rides. One is a cargo bike / e-bike roundup, which if you came last year, you may remember that it was really fun, and there was a lot of people that came with cargo bikes. So I'm hoping for a similar turnout, and we'll just do a small ride around the neighborhood. It'll be very family friendly, and then we'll end up at a parking lot, and you can test ride somebody else's bike. You can ask them questions, kind of a nice way to get some information about different bikes. And then before the Napoleon Dynamite bike and movie, we'll be going on a ride and ending up at the movie. So if you want to join us, come meet at the collective at 7 p.m. So okay, that's what we have going on.
Thanks, Kira. Thank you for all the work behind these events. We're really glad to have you as a partner during this month. A lot of effort goes into these things, so thank you for your hand in that. I don't see Tom Thorpe here, but I also can't see on my screen. Tom, if you're here, speak up. Okay, then we will go to Brian. Henrie, if you could share about tomorrow and Saturday's events for Timpview Drive. Do you need this screen?
I don't, I mean, we could go through the proposal again, but really we just need to talk some logistics is the big thing.
Okay.
So For those of you who don't know, does anybody not know about the Timpview Drive project? I don't see any hands, but there's a lot of people not on there. Basically, what we're doing is 5 years ago, I contacted Provo Engineering about changing the bike layout on Timpview Drive. Timpview Drive has 2 elementary schools, a junior high and a high school that is highly trafficked by kids walking, biking, scooting, running to school, as well as all summer long in the mornings. It rivals the rec center for people out running and biking for exercise. There are so many people that use this road that I contacted them and said, could we validate what these people are already doing by changing the design of the street? And finally, it's happening. And super excited. We're doing 6 main principles of parking protected bike lanes, landscape protected bike lanes, landscape buffers, a roundabout, a Dutch style intersection, and bulb outs, among other little things that are just part of the design. Provo Engineering has been very supportive of the project. They were out repainting lines today, as well as they've built a roundabout in the middle of one of the streets. So tomorrow, the big effort is to paint over the old lines. And then we're going to be painting landscape buffers, building a couple demonstration landscape islands, and painting a giant mural in the middle of a street. So it's going to be a lot of painting. So we just need volunteers to show up. You don't have to be a professional painter to do any of this. We've also talked about anyone with cargo bikes who would be willing to use your cargo bike to move materials and people. It's about a little over a quarter mile that we're repainting. So we're going to need to move equipment and move things. We'd rather move those with cargo bikes than trucks if possible. So if you have a cargo bike and wouldn't mind coming and being a transporter for us, we'd love to have you. We're getting started at 6 p.m. If anyone wants to show up early and help us kind of chalk out designs, so when all the volunteers come, we're very easy to get people started, so we don't have people standing around and disappearing. I'll be out there early, starting to chalk things out. Aaron and I are going to be showing up with all the equipment. Yeah, did I miss anything, Aaron? I guess Aaron's probably busy building a roundabout.
He's on site. Yeah, Brian, I feel like you mentioned kind of a lot of painting will be happening. Cargo bikes would be useful to transport things. Any other kind of preparation that volunteers should do, like maybe wear clothes that they don't care if they get paint on, is a good tip. Any equipment that you need us to bring?
I'm here.
Hi, Aaron.
So I would suggest people wear clothes that they don't mind getting paint on. They should wear bright clothes. So that they are very visible. If you have like an orange vest, I'd wear that. And we need everyone to invite other people to come. We need as much human power as possible to get this done.
Yeah, I believe we've got 60 painting implements available, as well as we'll need people also installing the landscape buffers, the fake trees, some of those things, transporting materials. So there's plenty to do. If you can't come right at 6, I am certain we'll be going well into 10, 11 o'clock with this. So if you can't make it in the beginning, definitely stop by later. And if you can't stay the whole time, that's fine too. But we will be out there for probably 4 or 5 hours.
And we will be providing a simple, but hearty, well, maybe not hearty, hot dogs and chips and water.
Yes.
Our budget is pretty small, but we'll do the best we can to give something, to give people some nourishment.
Yeah, so materials, Christine, I think we've got the materials covered. We just need people to come. Wear bright clothing, like Aaron said. Clothing you also don't mind getting messy. I'm trying to find some drop cloths for the cargo bikes, just to be sure we're not painting people's cargo bikes if they offer them for transport. Let's see. I think that's it for the actual implementation. Then Saturday, we're having a reception and a celebration. We'll be doing tours along that, telling people in the neighborhood and others who want to come. One of the big pushes with this that I tried to make very clear with Provo City was we're demonstrating it here, but these principles can be used anywhere citywide. I actually invited a couple people from Orem and Springville as well to come look at this and say, look, we're testing it. This can work in your city as well. But Saturday from 7 to 8:30, we will be conducting tours with VIPs and others, the neighborhood, just showing them what we've changed and why it's better. So everybody's welcome to come join us for that as well.
And if you want to see the roundabout, I can show you the roundabout. I'm in the middle of it right now.
Yes, show us. I'm sharing my screen. Do I need to stop so that everyone can see you? I think I do. Here, I'll do this and then I'll. Aaron. There you are. Spotlight for everyone. Okay, we're watching you, Aaron.
So here's the roundabout.
Very nice.
Already got some greenery in it. And as you can see, these some of these are bolted into place. The ones I'm showing you are not, but these need to be bolted into place tomorrow. So that's one of the tasks we have to do.
Cool. How are the cars enjoying the roundabout there while you're there?
Not bad. Some of the older people are a little bit confused, but most people are navigating it just fine. Awesome. And they're flowing smoothly. There used to be 2 stop signs. I just covered those. I rode my bike and grabbed a ladder just a few minutes for my brother's who lives nearby here, and covered the stop signs. And so now people don't have to stop. So traffic is flowing much more smoothly than before.
Awesome.
I did talk to Rob. He said while it was being installed, he had several people stop. He said every comment was positive, but one. So
yeah, people have cheered as they've gone by and given me thumbs up. So yeah, it's good.
Nice.
Here's an important follow-up to that is that during the time this kind of demonstration will be up, there will be QR codes that people can take a survey and give feedback on the design. Obviously, we want as much positive feedback as possible. So we invite you all to take that survey after you have had a chance to experience the project.
Christine, I can show you one of the signs with the QR code.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
There it is. This is the one for the roundabout. It's already up.
Cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a robust sign.
Yeah, Chris Wiltsey designed the signs. We've said, great support from Provo City through all of this too. So this is super exciting. One of those big deal projects that we don't get to do that often. So we're very jazzed about it.
One thing about the survey as well, the QR code is the only way to get to the survey. So we wanted it to be people who actually came and saw the project rather than somebody clear across town that has no idea but hates roundabouts leaving their feedback. So to take the survey, you have to go to the site.
Yep, perfect.
So yeah, any other questions from anyone or?
Aaron, I have a question for you.
Sure.
What are you using to fasten the roundabout to the road?
So I'll show you. That's why we need the drill for tomorrow.
Right.
So right there, you can see we got to drill holes and then drill bolts. And then
do we have all the bolts?
Yes.
Okay, that's all.
We do need an extension socket. Apparently a deep socket still isn't deep enough to really secure them properly. So I think I might have one, but if anybody else happens to have a long socket extension for like a 1/2 inch drill, that may help. Or I guess I've got a wrench set. We could wrench him the rest of the way in if we need to.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Any other questions for Brian? We're meeting at Rock Canyon Elementary. We'll see you all there tomorrow evening.
Great. Thank you all.
Okay, we have some more time. Let's see. Shauna, tell me who you are. I saw you joined. Are you with Provo City Events?
No, I'm with MAG.
Oh, hello. Thank you for joining. Okay, perfect. Logan, will you give us a little preview of the Motherload screening?
Yes, 1 second, sorry.
Sorry to put you on the spot.
So yeah, if you've seen the show Motherload, then you guys know how moving it is. It's a documentary film about families, especially moms, using cargo bikes for everyday transportation, and like what that means for us spiritually, and what it means for us physically and financially, and just like so many good things, as you all know. I don't need to preach that to you. But Springville is hosting a screening free at the Springville Library on the 21st. It'll be from 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock p.m. We're also hoping to have a bit of a cargo bike roundup beforehand so that people can check out cargo bikes and get hyped and then watch the movie and then come back out and be all excited and see some more cargo bikes. So if you are willing to come down to Springville with your cargo bike, we would be really jazzed. We have a few cargo bikes here in town, but we're still in our infancy in that way. So, but yeah, bring anyone who you think might be interested in watching this great movie. And if you aren't able to make it on the 21st, then definitely find a chance to watch it at some point. You'll be really glad you did.
Logan, I'll also get you a link. We have a spreadsheet of cargo bike owners in Provo and the type of cargo bike they own and some contact information. So if after the screening there are people who are interested in trying a cargo bike that wasn't there, they'd have an option to get a hold of somebody to try one out.
That's great. That's fantastic. Thank you.
Yeah, you bet. Okay, cool. And it's fun. Logan and Springville, they always support Provo, our efforts. And so it'd be awesome if we can reciprocate that. So I encourage you all to go. Jacob, do you want to talk about the Target bike rack installation yesterday?
I do. It went really smooth. Aaron was there, and Jacob, I would call him Jacob the Less because I'm the great. I'm just kidding. Jacob, I don't know. We gotta find different nicknames. I don't like having the same name as somebody else. Whatever. So yeah, it went really well. I don't know what else to say. If you go on our Instagram page, I made a little video, quick little snippet of what we did. So I'm so excited. It's been a long time coming, and I'm done parking in the parking lot to whatever I can find. So happy about it.
Yeah, it was fun to see kind of broader community engagement on this one. People cared about like the position that they were in. People like Target, And
well, it's funny too, is I was worried about putting it out there because once you ask such sort of like a subjective question, everybody has an opinion about something. But I thought it went well, and I'm glad there was community engagement. So
we rode with the Bike to Work Day today. We had some Provo City council members. We had a member of the mayor's office who runs the Bike to Work Day, and a bunch of us from BikeWalk Provo. And we went on Cougar. And so after we went to the new Mountain America Credit Union, they had a stop there. We paused and said, "Look at the new bike racks we installed." So
that's awesome.
They
That's
were
great.
featured on our route today. And
That's
it's fun
great.
to see them up and in place. This was a cool. Do you want to talk a little bit about how this came to be, like kind of the?
Oh, sure. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Yeah. So a couple of months ago, I saw a problem, and this is actually literally how I joined BikeWalk Provo, because I needed some sort of authority, and you guys were it. So I slapped your logo on there and made a proposal, a detailed proposal, just showing the benefits of having a rack and because people look through business eyes and what's in it for them. So gave it to them. I had a really good response with them. And from there, it was just so long waiting, right? I hate waiting, especially because there's delays with COVID and stuff, but finally got to it, and that's where we're at now. So I have more proposals in the line for plenty more places. And if anybody sees, a spot, whether it's an apartment building or, any business or I don't know, anywhere, your house, I'm going to put one in my house because we sold our car today. So I don't know what we're going to do, but so yeah, let me know, hit us up on Slack or find me on Instagram and DM me, and we'll go from there.
Cool. Awesome. Thank you. I love the example of somebody cared enough to say something and do something about it. And it brought you to BikeWalk Provo, which we're thrilled about. So cool. Good work there. Super awesome.
Thanks.
Okay. I'm just looking through my list. Tom, I don't think we have Tom still, or Lucy. So we will send out updates about those events, obviously through our newsletter. And I think that's all I had for today. Anybody else have anything they wanted to chat about? There's some questions in the chat. Let me see. Oh, Jacob, can you share that proposal?
Oh, I like that idea. You mean like a template, Shauna? And then they can throw are you for other cities?
Yes. Yep, that would be great.
That is such a cool idea. Who's gonna propose those proposals?
I know that the Orem bike group would be interested in doing that, and then I work with all the cities in the county, so I can.
Oh, perfect. Okay, I will make them. Do you want like a PDF or packaged in design?
Probably something that's easily editable by those who don't have fancy software.
Okay, maybe I might even consider putting it in Word or something.
Yeah.
And we'll go from there. I'll figure it out. Do you want to hit me up on Instagram or give me your email now and I'll send it to you?
Yeah, I'll send you my email.
Cool. Great idea.
Thank you, Shauna. Great idea. One other event I wanted to mention, Bremen mentioned it in the chat, is this Lake Canyon Saturday. We are actually hosting a table there. Logan has offered to table our table, to host our table. I don't know what the word is. He's tabling for us. I was planning to, but we have our quarterly board meeting at the same time. So Logan's going to help us out. If anyone else wants to join Logan in representing BikeWalk Provo at that event, it's hosted by Conserve Utah Valley. And last year they had hundreds of participants. So it's a big event. At 11 o'clock, there is a bike skills lesson, I guess, that might be interesting, and you're welcome to both attend that. And they've also mentioned if anybody in our group wants to help run that, they'd be welcome to that help. So that's it on Saturday. So Slate Canyon is a gem, I think, of Provo. I live very close to it. I love it, and I'm glad Conserve Utah Valley is kind of highlighting it during Bike Month. I think there's a lot of potential too in that area for even more bike infrastructure, mountain bike infrastructure especially. Aaron, did you have something to say?
No.
Okay. You just popped up, so I thought you did.
I just admitted Clark Pixton. Maybe that was why.
Oh, hello, Clark. Welcome.
Whoa. Thanks.
Clark is our Director of Research and Data. Clark, do you have any updates for us? We were just wrapping up, but you can tell us what you're excited about for Bike Month if you would like.
Just social riding, being out and enjoying the spring.
Yeah, awesome.
Oh, sorry to be so late.
No, we forgive you. We have recorded this meeting. If anyone would like to watch it again or share it with anybody, we host it on our YouTube. We have a YouTube channel that you are all welcome to. What do the cool kids say? Like and subscribe. But that's where we host all of our meetings in case you missed something or wanted to see something again that we presented. Yeah, I think that's all for this month though. Well, there's a ton more happening this month, but that's all for this meeting, I believe. So thank you. We'll see you guys tomorrow on Timpview Drive. We're going to make it amazing, and I think Brian's right. It's just a super great example of what roads in Provo can look like. It's not just relevant to Timpview Drive. So let's make that a really successful project, high participation, share it on social media, anything you can do to help spread the word. Tell your neighbors, tell those people that, you know, aren't always out on a bike or walking, the benefits, help educate. I think that's a huge part of what we do. So please help us do that. Yes.
I actually have a question for Brian.
Okay.
Brian, they didn't put down the bike markers. So are we going to get that template from them tomorrow?
Yeah, let me put that on my notes to get that.
Okay.
Yeah, they didn't paint that bike marker. Yep, I'll have that and we'll paint that tomorrow.
Okay.
It's the only place you
fun.
can legally put graffiti on the street, people, so everybody show up.
Jacob asked, I think, what the mural would be. Brian, do you want to answer that?
Yes. I don't have the final yet. It's something my daughter, who's a Timpview student, has been putting together. Basically, it's going to be a giant square with the Provo logo as the background, with Rock Canyon Elementary School's logo, Centennial, which is the junior high or the middle school, and Timpview's logo with the name of the neighborhood in the fourth corner. And in my talk with Provo Engineering, they thought this mural could be applied to any of the neighborhoods throughout the city. So if you want to paint a mural in your neighborhood with your elementary, junior high, and high school, we have a template now.
Oh, cool. Yeah,
So,
I'm excited to see that.
one thought I just had, if anybody is connected with the Orem biking group, I haven't contacted them. I don't know if anybody else has. We'd love to have them come participate with us.
And Springville too.
And Springville as well. Yep.
So we have Logan who can help us with Springville or Hobble Creek Bicycle Association.
I'll see if I can put the word out to other folks here too, if they haven't already heard about it.
Excellent.
Is there anyone on the call who is connected with the Orem?
I am. I'll put it on. I'll put it on their Facebook page.
Thank you, Shauna. Speaking of Facebook pages, I have shared the event to many of the neighborhood Facebook pages. All the Provo neighborhoods have their own Facebook groups. So I've shared the event to as many as I could join, but some I wasn't able to join and post on. So if you are in a neighborhood Facebook group and you have not seen that on your on the page, go to BikeWalk Provo's page on the event, click share and share it to that page. That would be a really great way to spread the word even further.
As well, should we put out a follow-up Facebook post to remind everyone that this is happening tomorrow, either tonight or first thing tomorrow?
Yeah, Chelsea, I think we'll definitely do that on our social media. We'll be doing some promotion of it, I'm sure. Chelsea, do you have specific plans for that?
Yeah, I shared it to our story and I can go ahead and share it tonight and then again tomorrow so that people are seeing it more than once.
Yeah.
Perfect.
We could bump it on Facebook as well in a few different ways. So we'll make sure to do that.
Excellent.
Hey, oh, sorry, I have one more question for Shauna. So you mentioned that you wanted the proposal on the BikeWalk Provo page. Are you talking about Facebook?
Yeah, sure. But if you email it to me directly, that's fine as well. I just thought I'm not on Slack or Instagram, so something not on those platforms would be nice, but I'm fine with just the email as well.
Okay, I'll just email you then. Great.
Awesome. Okay, go team. Thank you all for all you're doing this month. We appreciate you. We love seeing you in person. It's great to just work together on these things. So I'm looking forward to seeing so many of you tomorrow and throughout the month. Thank you for what you're doing. Any other questions? All right. Very good. Thanks all.
Thank you.
See you later.
I see you struggling, Aaron. That's funny.